Rochester, New York has a rich and diverse skyline, spanning over 100 years of skyscrapers. With this history comes an evolution of building styles, techniques, and ideas. Let's have a closer look at how Rochester's skyline took shape. Kodak Tower is the first proper skyscraper in Rochester. Built in 1914, it was built by the Eastman Kodak Company to serve as their world headquarters. Unlike the other skyscrapers in Rochester, Kodak Tower is still owned and operated by the same company that built it. Kodak Tower is a neo-Gothic tower, complete with ornate arches and intricate brickwork. Kodak Tower has become well known as the nerve of photography. Next on the line is the Times Square building, originally the Genesee Valley Trust building. It is an Art Deco-style skyscraper topped with a unique spire. This spire, a four-fin steeple rising sharply over the city, gives the building a silhouette straight out of Gotham, giving her the nickname of the Batman Building. Fast forward to the late 1960s and early 1970s, Rochester hits her first modern construction boom, beginning with Innovation Square, more commonly known as the Xerox Tower. Xerox Tower was a strong step away from the norm of Rochester, with its sleek, smooth black concrete and modern design. It wasn't like the other buildings in Rochester. It towered above them, redefining Rochester as a modern city. Today, Innovation Square remains the tallest building in Rochester, and it continues to be the center of our skyline. Just 2 years later, Chestnut Plaza was built, originally known as the HSBC Plaza, and now known as Five Star Bank Plaza. This building reflects the 1970s move towards smooth, sleek architecture, appearing as a formal white building on the Rochester skyline. While the Five Star Bank logo across the top makes their primary tenant known, Chestnut Plaza is also home to several of Rochester's radio stations, including iHeartRadio. 3 years later, in 1973, the Metropolitan was built, originally as the Lincoln Bank Building. This tower is surrounded by fins that taper out towards the bottom, giving the tower a unique, seamless look in contrast to the boxy look of the Xerox and Chestnut. Originally, these fins were cladded in polished marble. However, the adhesive holding the marble on began to deteriorate, and panels began to fall off the tower. Today, the tower operates as the Metropolitan, a high-rise apartment complex. Next on our line is the First Federal Plaza. This tower has become a cult classic in Rochester thanks to its flying saucer-shaped addition to the top of an otherwise sleek glass office complex, giving the tower the nickname of the UFO Tower. This UFO, which was originally a rotating restaurant, serves as the private offices as well as the base for Stevens Media Group. Finally, we have Legacy Tower. Legacy Tower, originally built in 1995 to be the Bosch & Loom headquarters, is the most recent skyscraper in Rochester. This tower stands out immediately for adding a touch of color to the otherwise black and white skyline with a red granite-cladded exterior. The Legacy also has a fully enclosed glass greenhouse called the Winter Garden that brings a touch of nature to downtown. All of these buildings paint a picture of Rochester's history. From the rise of Kodak as a global power to the economic boom of the 1970s, Rochester's skyline has evolved greatly and will continue to evolve into the future.